In his transmittal letter to Speaker Judy Wonpat, Governor Calvo pointed out, for the record, that the budget bill lawmakers passed is not the bill he submitted, and the governor says it's not balanced.
It's important. It's basic math. You got to have a balanced budget. It's not a big discrepancy. It's about 1.4 million. About 900 some thousand of it is general fund, and the remainder is out of special funds. But it's a sign of some sloppiness in the budget making process.
Beyond the 1.4 million over appropriation, the governor points out that GovWam still owes $30 to $40 million in tax refunds for 2011 and prior years, as well as roughly $105 million for 2012 tax refunds, which must be paid out next year. What solution does the legislature offer to address the $145 million plus shortfall for tax refunds due in fiscal year 2013, asks the governor, pointing out as well that employees and vendors are rightfully screaming for payment due to them.
If you're going to have, starting October 1st, a reserve that will be paying out for the next fiscal year, coming January, yet you haven't paid for these tax refunds that are still owed, you have a pretty big budgetary hole that needs to be completed. If there's a major concern there is we still have this hole.
That hole, says the governor, must be filled by enacting his spending cuts bill, which calls for a reduction of $43 million in GovGuam spending.
Do we still need $43 million in cuts?
I think it's evident. If we are short $100 million in tax refunds, again, this is what created this deficit in the first place. Started paying for all these obligations, and what was left was tax refunds owed to the people. We can't allow that to happen again.
Senator Ben Pangilinan issued his own release in response to the governor, maintaining that the budget is balanced, and he'd be happy to show the governor's fiscal team.
He did say in his statement yesterday that the budget is balanced, and he'd be glad to show you.
It is unbalanced, and we'd be glad to show him.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.